everyone, this is Ashwini from 3rd Sem BCA. Now I am going to explain about random walks in data visualization. Now let's see what is random walk in data visualization. A random walk is a path that has no clear directions but is determined by a series of random decisions, each of which is left entirely to change. You might imagine a random walk as the path confused and could take if it took every step in a random direction. A random walks have practical applications in nature, physics, biology, chemistry, and economics. For example, a pollen grain floating on a drop of water moves across the surface of the water because it's constantly pushed around by water molecules. Molecular motion in a water drop is random. So the path a pollen grain traces on the surface is a random walk. The code we will write the next models many real world situations. Now we will see creating the random walk class. To create a random walk, we will create a random walk class which will make random decisions about which directions the walk should take. The class needs 3 attributes. 1 variable to store the number of points in the walk and 2 listers to store the x and y coordinate values of each point in the walk. Now we'll see the method. We will only need 2 methods for the random walk class. The init int method and fill walk, which will calculate the points in the walk. Now let's see the example. To make random decisions, we will store possible moves in a list and use the choice function from the random module to decide which move to make each time a step is taken. First, we then set the default number of points in a walk to 5000, which is larger enough to generate some interesting patterns but small enough to generate walks quickly. Second, then at third, we make 2 lists to hold the x and y values, and we start each walk at the point 0, 0. Next slide, we see about choosing directions. Choosing directions in data visualization, we'll see the example. We will use the fill space walk method as shown here. To fill our walk with points and determine the direction of each step, add this method to random space walk. First, we set up a loop that runs until the walk is filled with the correct number of points. The main part of the fill space walk method tells Python how to stimulate 4 random decisions. Will the walk go right or left? How far will it go in that direction? Will it go up or down? How far will it go in that direction? We choose 1, minus 1. To choose a value for x direction, which returns either 1 for right movement or minus 1 for left. Second, next choice 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 tells Python how far to move in that direction. X space distance, by randomly selecting an integer between 0 and 4. The inclusion of a 0 allows us to take steps along the y-axis as well as steps that have movement along both axes. At third and fourth, we determine the length of each step in the x and y directions by multiplying the direction of movement by the distance chosen. A positive result for x step means move right. A negative result means more left, and 0 means move vertically. A positive result for y step means move up. Negative means move down, and 0 means move horizontally. If the value of both x step and y step are 0, the walk does not go anywhere. So we can continue the loop to ignore this move. To get the next x value for the walk, we add the value in x step to the last value stored in x values and do the same for the y values. When we have these values, we append them to x values and y values.